My people, this matter we are talking about is very serious, and I want you to follow me carefully. The news from Cross River has been hot. Villagers are saying no more to open grazing on their farmland. For a long time now, farmers have been complaining that cattle are eating up their crops, that families are suffering, and that the land they depend on to feed their children is being taken over by roaming herds. But this time around, the story changed. The villagers came together, they organized themselves, they outsmarted the herdsmen, and they started taking back their land. Please, as you are watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel because I want to keep bringing you stories like this in a way you will understand. Now, let me break it down for you. In parts of Cross River, especially in the northern areas, communities like Bekwara have seen big protests in recent weeks. Women, youth, even elders have come out in large numbers, carrying leaves and marching in the streets, saying enough is enough. They are tired of planting yam, cassava, and maize only to wake up the next day and see cows destroy everything. They are tired of living in fear when they go to farm. And you know, when women lead protests in villages, it shows the issue has touched the heart of the community. They are demanding peace, they are demanding respect, and they are demanding that their land be protected. Now, the governor of Cross River, Senator Bassey Otu, has already spoken. He has said that if land is being disputed, the government may even take it over just to end the crisis. Imagine that. Government taking land not to give to one side or the other, but to make sure that violence doesn't continue. That is a strong statement because it shows the government knows the situation is heating up. My people, this is where it gets interesting. So please like this video and subscribe now so you don't miss more updates like this. But let's talk about why this kind of thing is happening, not just in Cross River, but across Nigeria. You see, Fulani herdsmen are traditionally cattle rearers. They move with their animals looking for green pasture and water. But as the years pass, population is increasing. Farmland is expanding, forests are being cleared, and climate change is drying up parts of the north. So what happens? Cattle are pushed further south in search of grass. And when cattle move south, they enter farmlands, they destroy crops, and tension starts. Farmers get angry because their only source of food and income is at risk. Herders get angry because they feel they have nowhere else to go. And before you know it, small quarrels turn into big clashes. Like this video, my people, and subscribe because I'm explaining it the way you will understand. Now in Cross River, the story is that villagers didn't wait for violence to break out. They started organizing themselves, protesting, and physically reclaiming the land by saying no cattle should pass through anymore. Some even said, if government cannot protect us, we will protect ourselves. That is why people are saying herdsmen were outsmarted, because instead of waiting for destruction, the farmers acted early, united, and made their voices heard. But the truth is, this type of unity is rare and it's powerful. Let's not forget something important. Whenever these clashes happen in other states, it often ends in bloodshed. In Benue, Plateau, and other Middle Belt states, hundreds of lives have been lost in herder-farmer clashes. Villages have been burned, people displaced. So the fact that Cross River villagers are using organized protests instead of direct violence is something the government must pay attention to. If they don't step in quickly, the situation can change anytime. That is why we must always ask, will the government back up the farmers with real enforcement, or will the story end the same way it has ended in other places? Please, don't forget, hit the like button right now and subscribe if you want me to keep giving you this gist in real time. Another point you should think about, this problem is not only about cattle and crops, it is about land ownership and land rights. In many places, land is not clearly marked. There are no strong land documents. So when outsiders come, they can claim land easily and locals have no papers to defend themselves. This lack of land security makes things worse. And you know, when land is at the center of conflict, emotions rise fast. because land means survival. Farmers need land, herders need land, even miners and loggers want land. And Cross River, with its forests and fertile ground, is especially hot. Now, what do we expect next? If the government truly wants peace, they must make quick moves. They can't just talk, they need action. They need to survey the land, mark the boundaries, and enforce the rules. They need to make sure no cattle graze where farms are